Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, we are doing an advanced cardio and full body dumbbell workout. No floor work during this workout. So what you will need, kind of the format before we get started. I'm going to be using 2 sets of dumbbells, heavier and lighter, very light wrist weights for the cardio portion, and also ankle weights. Also, the chair will be used. So the chair is going to be great. There's only a couple movements that we do seated, but having it close by, if you don't have a countertop or wall to hold on to, being able to hold on to that sturdy, comfortable chair, and also transitioning when you put on your ankle weights if you're choosing to use those. Great to have that close by. Of course, space around you, no fall or trip hazards. Always having that water close by. Once you get everything together, meet me back here. Have your equipment off to the side. We're going to start with a warm-up, then we'll get into the cardio, then we'll get into our full body dumbbell workout. Welcome back. We're ready to get started with our warm-up. So let's start with a light march. Focus on keeping those abdominals pulled in. Lengthen the spine. Relax those shoulders down. Just warming up the body. Nice quick warm-up before we add any equipment to it. With those legs marching, big deep inhale, arms up and around, lengthen up. Release down. One more time, big deep inhale. And exhale. Keep that march going into side steps, right and left. Now just open and close those arms. Think about warming up through the chest, back, shoulders, inner thigh, outer thigh, gluteals, quadriceps, hips, everything. 3, 2, 1 more each way. Come back to that march, march it out. Bringing those knees up a little higher, pumping those arms a little bit more, really getting that heart rate up, that blood moving through the body. Big deep inhales and exhales. Open the feet, so a nice wide march. Then we go into that side tap, tap, shoulders up, release. Shoulders up, release. Now circle around to the front. Should feel nice. One more this way. Reverse it, circle to the back. Inhale, exhale, one more. Bring those feet back to center, march it back out. Keeping that good posture form, nice and proud. Big deep inhale, arms up and around 2 more times. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, little shake out of those arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we'll stop the feet. We're going to go into our cardio portion. This is where I'm using my light wrist weights. They are about 1.5 pounds each, just to add some intensity during our cardio, since we are going to get into our strength training. And I'm going to be using the timer. We're doing 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds break. So during our cardio, that 40 seconds of work will be a movement that I tell you. That 15-second break, I want you to stay with that march so that heart rate stays lifted. All right, so I'm gonna grab my wrist weights. The first movement that we're gonna do, because once I get that timer started, gives us 5 seconds to get in place and get ready. First movement's gonna be a knee raise with a pull down. Focusing on keeping those abdominals pulled in tight, helping with our balance. Always taking breaks when you see necessary, grabbing your water, or just taking a break, taking a breather. Your workout, please listen to your body. All right, in 5, knee raise, pull down, core tight, pull, pull. Exhaling, inhaling, keeping the abdominals tight, micro bend in those knee joints, don't lock them out. Inhaling, don't hold the breath as you concentrate. During this advanced workout, really listening to your body. March it out, doing what feels best. Next, we're gonna do a hamstring curl with a press back. All right, so keeping that bend in the elbow, squeezing the shoulder blades on the upper back. Squeeze, squeeze. Flex the foot, bringing that foot up behind us. Staying nice, tall, and proud. Great movement for posture as you squeeze those shoulder blades together on your upper back. Squeeze, squeeze. Good job. March it out. Shake those arms out. Next will be a double side step with a pull, right and left, alternating. Double side step, right, pull, pull, left, pull. Good job. Pull, 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 pull. Good job. March it out. Next is a side tap press across. So when that right foot taps out to the right, we press across with the right arm to the left and then switch. Breathe with it. Pick that foot up on that twist. Don't keep that foot planted. No tweaking of those knee joints. The shoulders relaxed and down. Slight bend in the elbow joint on that extension out. Good job. March it back out. A little shake out. Next, we're going to be moving with our movement. So alternating knee up with a punch to the front. Using your space, 4 front, 4 back, or you can do more. Go around in a circle if you'd like. I'm going to take it back. Keep that going. Knee up, punch. Take it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Those abdominals are pulled in tight. Good job, good job. Good job. March it out, shake it out. Next is screamers. We're going to do halftime on right and then switch. So I'm going to be looking at the timer. Pull that knee in. When I say switch, you switch. Let's go. Slight bend in that knee. They're called screamers because you're going to start to feel that leg. It's going to scream at you. I feel it already. And let's switch. Other side. All that weight on left. Pull in. Exhaling and inhaling. Woo, feel that leg. Breathe into it. March it out. Woo, good job. Next, working sides again. It's gonna be a side tap side step, and then switch, staying a little bit low. So keeping that bend in the knee joints. Side tap, side, side tap, side. Side, side. Good job. Side tap, side. Keeping that bend in the knees. We're feeling those quadriceps and gluteals working. Good job, good job. March it out. Whew. All right. Out, out, in, in. So out, out, in, and switch. Kind of like our V steps, but just opening out to the side. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Out, in. Good job. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Good job. Shake it out. If you were using those wrist weights, those can go down to the side. Transitioning now, I'm going to put on my ankle weights. So if you're choosing to use those, this is the perfect time to grab them, put them on, meet me back here, and we'll get started with our full body dumbbell portion. Welcome back. We're ready to get started with our full body dumbbell portion. As you can see, I have my ankle weights on, so I'm going to keep those on for the remainder of the workout. And then I have my dumbbells close by. First set, we're focusing on our quadriceps and our hamstrings. First movement, we're again using our timer of 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest. So I'll kind of show you and go through what we're doing in each set prior to us starting, because it's going to be quick through, almost like a HIIT workout. So first one, I'm holding both dumbbells, feet shoulder distance apart, squatting down, back up tall. If squats are not available, when I squat, you're going to do either alternating knee raises or just right side through one time, left side through the next, all right? Because then our second movement, we're going to do deadlifts. Third movement, knee raise. Fourth movement is going to be a hamstring curl. Second time through, squats, deadlifts, left side for our knee raise, hamstring curl. All right, so if those squats are not available to you, you will go into those knee raises and end up doing 2 sets of them. Perfectly fine. All right. Making sure core stays pulled in, lengthen the spine, shoulders relaxed and down. Once I start this timer, yes, we start in 5 seconds. Into those squats, shoulder distance apart, equal pressure ball of the foot to the heel, like we're sitting down into a chair. We stand back up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nice and open through the chest. Keeping that length in the spine. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Next movement, we have that 15 seconds rest, so grab your breath. Keeping those feet shoulder distance apart, slight bend in the knee. Deadlift forward, back up nice and tall. Focus on keeping that length in your spine. Release down, up tall. Inhale, exhale. No curve in the spine, don't make the lower back do the work. Hamstrings and gluteals lead you up tall. Good job. Good job. I'm just going to hold on to my dumbbells if you need to place one down or both of them down to do that single knee raise. Holding on to something, feel free to do so. Right knee raise. That's the next thing. So again, nice and tall, slight bend in that standing knee joint. Just lift up, release. Focusing on that quadricep muscle. Exhale, inhale. Finding a point, keeping your gaze on that point does help to keep you balanced. Good job. Little shake out of that standing leg. Right leg still doing the work through this set, but we're doing our hamstring curl. So flexing the foot, bringing that foot behind you next. Again, nice, tall, and proud. Kick back. Exhale, inhale. Keep those shoulders relaxed, whether you're holding dumbbells or not. Exhaling and inhaling. Standing leg starts to feel it as well. Good job. Little shake out. We get to go through that set again. Now we are doing our squats. Again, if you did knee raises, however you did them in the first set, that's how you will do them through this round. Keep those abdominals tight. Sitting down, up tall. Good job. Exhale. Inhale. Good job. Those deadlifts are next. So keeping that nice, strong base. Dumbbells in front. Length in the spine. Keeping the abdominals tight. Remember, we're not bending at the waist. Think bow at the hip. Pull from the hamstrings and gluteals up tall. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Left side doing the work, knee raise. So that single knee raise, slight bend in that standing knee joint. Bringing that knee up and releasing. Again, with or without dumbbells, if you need to hold on, releasing them down. Exhale, inhale. Lifting from that quadricep, if you have those ankle weights on, lifting that added weight. Start to feel it, I know it. Good job, little shake out, standing leg feels it, it's been working a lot. Hamstring curl, flexing the foot, foot comes up behind you, nice and tall. Keep those abdominals pulled in. Bending that left knee back, release. Exhale, inhale. Almost there. Work that hamstring, the back of the leg. Good job. Releasing those dumbbells down. I'm going to bring my chair over. We're going to use the chair for just a couple movements in this set of movements. Chest and back working. So supersetting with our chest and our back now. I'm going to put my lighter dumbbells close to my chair because that's what I'm going to use. When we sit down, we're going to end up doing chest flies and back flies. So those are nice and close. Our first movement, using my heavier dumbbells, we're going to do back pulls. We'll transition into our chair again for chest fly, back fly. I'm going to go over to my wall to do push-ups, back to the chest, then round 2. All right. So using all kinds of stuff, for your push-ups, you can always use your countertop, the back of your chair if you have a nice sturdy chair that's not going to slide across the floor, or if you have a nice open wall like this, you can use that. I want those arms nice and wide, so not close. Try and open them up. Focus on the chest. All right. First movement, back pulls. We'll start in 5. Get that nice sturdy base. Chest forward, arms long, bend at the elbows, dumbbells up towards the chest, release. Squeeze upper back, release. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Slow control, both directions. Good job. Those go down. We transition into our chair. Grabbing my lighter. I'm sitting back, keeping bend in the elbows. Open, squeeze closed. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So seated, bum scoot towards the front of the chair, leaning back, core tight, lengthen the spine, slight bend in the elbow joints. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Good job. Sit back up nice and tall. Walk the feet in. Back flies. So chest will go forward. Arms are long, but put that bend back into the elbow joints. Opening out, releasing down. So again, flies, meaning we have longer levers. Those arms stay nice and long, but we're still focusing on that upper back. That's why we want to release the chest slightly forward. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, release. Exhale, inhale. Release those dumbbells down. Transition carefully to stand back up. I'm going to use the wall for my push-ups. Opening those hands, a little more than shoulder distance apart. Walk the feet slightly back. Keep the core tight. Chest goes forward. Press up. So we're not bending again through the waist. We're keeping that length in the spine. Press from the chest. Trying to get nice and close to whatever it is you're using. Knee the wall. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Oh yes, round 2, picking up those dumbbells for our back pulls. Shoulder distance apart, nice sturdy firm base, chest forward, arms are long, bend, squeeze up, release. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Really squeeze and release. Good job. Release them down. Transitioning carefully back into the chair. Sitting back for our chest fly. So bum scooch to the front, release back, palms face in, slight bend in the elbow joints, squeeze. Start to feel certain muscle groups fatiguing because we've been using them a lot. So remember that. We've already done 1 round of our chest with our flies and our push-ups. Now on to round 2. If you go, whew, why do these feel so much heavier? Those muscles are getting fatigued, and that's what we're working on. Strengthening them. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Back up nice and tall. Walk those feet a little bit closer in for our back flies. Dumbbells down, chest forward, bend in the elbow joints. Keep the core tight and lengthen the spine. Open out, release. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Good job. Those can go down. Careful transition to standing. Back to our push-ups. Little more than shoulder distance apart. Walk those feet slightly back. Keep the core tight, lengthen the spine. Bend at the elbows, chest goes forward. Press that wall away. Inhale, exhale. Whew. And shake that out. Good job. I'm gonna move my chair over to the side. Move my dumbbells so I don't have any fall and trip hazards around me. Make sure you're grabbing water, taking those breaks as you see necessary. Our next movements we are going to do, I'm gonna hold on to one dumbbell, right side, side leg raise. I'm then going to keep that one dumbbell in both hands to do a front raise, release down, and then we're going to do some more focus on our front of the leg and our gluteals. So we're going to do a straight front leg raise into a back leg raise, heel raise, then we do that again, but of course, other side. All right, so side leg raise, front raise with our one dumbbell, front to back, double heel raise, and switch. All right, you're doing good. Our advanced workouts, whew, we're feeling them, and that's a good thing. All right, side leg raise, right side. So having something to hold on to if you need. We're not leaning into anything. We're staying nice and tall. Those abdominals are pulled in tight. 5 seconds. Slight bend in that standing knee. Bring it out to the side, release. And having something to hold on to is perfectly okay. Don't think about you're not doing the same amount of work. You are. I'm using that dumbbell even though I have my ankle weights on, yes, so we're adding resistance. You do not have to do that. Good job, good job. Those abdominals are pulled in. Good job. 2 hands on that one dumbbell, firm base, front raise, release. So not swinging that weight, smaller muscle group, getting into those shoulders. So really focusing on not allowing that dumbbell to pull you forward and not swinging. Exhale, inhale. Good job. Exhale, slow release, inhale. Don't let the dumbbell pull you forward. I know it wants to. Good job. We're just holding that dumbbell in our right hand. Slow and controlled. Again, having something to hold on to if you need. Front leg back behind you. So make sure there's nothing back there. You're gonna kick. Slight bend in the standing knee joint. Lifting from that quadricep hip flexor, lower abdominal, and then that press back, getting into those gluteals. Exhale, press. Good job. Whew, little shake out. I'm going to keep the dumbbell in my right hand. Those heel raises are next. So both going up. Keeping the slight bend in the crown of the head up towards the sky. We don't need to look down at the floor or our feet. We know where they're at. Squeeze through those calf muscles as we strengthen our calves, our ankles, our feet. Exhale, inhale. Good job. Little shake out. Dumbbell now goes into the left hand for side leg raise on left side. So body nice and tall, lifting out to the side. Again, having something to hold on to if you need. Slight bend in that standing knee joint. Lead out, release. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Keep that core pulled in tight. Good job. 2 hands on your 1 dumbbell for your front raise. Slight bend in the elbow joints, so bringing them up, relaxing those shoulders down, keeping that nice sturdy firm base. Bring that dumbbell up in front of you, gently release it down. Try not to swing. And again, it wants to pull you forward. Don't let it. Keep those abdominals pulled in. Good job. Good job. 1 dumbbell back into my left hand, bringing that leg front to back. I'm going to hold on just so I don't feel like I'm swinging or trying to keep my balance the whole time. Straight front, press back. Making sure nothing's back there. Front of the leg, that quadricep, hip flexor, lower abdominals, lead that leg up. Squeeze through the gluteals behind you. Good job. Little shake out, heel raises next. Still holding on to that dumbbell if you choose. Slight bend in the knee joints, crown of the head up towards the sky. Relax those shoulders down. Up, release. Squeeze those calf muscles. Squeeze, release. Doing so good. Exhale, inhale. Good job. Good job. You can release that dumbbell down for a second. Perfect time. Grab some water. I will let you know we only have 2 more sets. So next we go back to upper body. We really focus on our biceps and our triceps in this set. And then the last set, we will stay standing and we're gonna focus on our core. All right, so you're almost there. Grab water. Next set, holding on to both of my dumbbells, bicep curls. So my palms are gonna face out. I'm gonna curl up, release. If that's too much or it starts to become too much, go to alternating right and left. That's first movement, biceps with palms facing forward. Second time through, we're gonna come up, we're gonna kick back, both working at the same time. Back up nice and tall for hammer curls, keeping palms facing in towards one another, touching that bicep head in a little different way than our first time through. Then our fourth thing, you're either going to do a kick back on right side unless you feel comfortable and have the range of motion to go up overhead for a tricep extension. Right side, left side. Again, always switching weights as you see necessary. I'm gonna go to my 1 lighter dumbbell for those overhead extensions. Do what's best for you. Starting with bicep curls, palms facing out. We've got this. Keep a sturdy base, feet shoulder distance apart, core pulled in tight. Elbows close into the side of the body, curl up, release. So keeping those palms facing towards me. Getting to that full bicep muscle right now. Contract, lift the dumbbells up, extend and release down. At my mind and muscle connection. Focus on the muscles that you're using. Let's get one more in. Good job. Release it down. Whew. Little shake out. Chest is going to go slightly forward with the elbows high for our kickbacks. Release in. All right. If it starts to become too much again, you go to alternating. Imaginary strings holding those elbows up so they're not swinging front to back. They're staying in place as much as possible. Extend, release in. Good job, up nice and tall. Whew. Little shake out. Palms stay facing in towards one another. Elbows stay close to the side of the body for those hammer curls. Again, both at the same time or alternate. Feeling those biceps, I know it. Exhale, inhale. Good job. I'm releasing my heavier. I'm grabbing one lighter for my overhead extension. If you do not like that range of motion, single side kickback. All right. Otherwise, that arm goes up. I always like to kind of hold my arm in place, lift up. Exhale, inhale. Good job. Good job. Releasing that down, either staying with two of that size or grabbing the others, whichever you prefer. Palms face out towards me, elbows close into the side of the body, either both working at the same time or alternate those full range bicep curls. Release. Exhale, inhale. Doing so good. Be proud of yourself. Exhale, inhale. Whew, release that down. Little shake out those tricep kickbacks. Chest is forward. Elbows up nice and high. Those imaginary strings are holding them up in place as we extend back, release in. This one's easy to start kind of swinging the arm around. So really, really focus on the back of the arm with that extension. Lengthen, release. That tricep muscle working to extend and bring that dumbbell up behind you. And releasing it back in. Exhale, inhale. Good job. Whew, shaking it out. Keeping the palms facing in towards one another for your hammer curl. So we're back to those bicep muscles. Relax the shoulders down. Keep the elbows close to the side of the body. Coming up, release down. Curl it up, release. Elbows nice and close to the side of the body. Again, they're not swinging and jutting forward, making the shoulder try and do all the work. Want those biceps to work. And I'm releasing those down. I'm picking one of my lighter up in my left hand. Left side tricep overhead extension or single side kickback. Whatever is best for you. Working that tricep, back of the arm. You can even put your hand on that muscle. Feel that muscle contracting, working. Exhale, inhale. Doing so good. You're almost there. Almost done with this set. And like I said, only one more set. We've got this. Good job. Whew. Carefully release that dumbbell down. Grab water if you would like as I go through our last set of movements. One dumbbell to start. Holding that in front of us, we crunch and bend forward. Now I will allow you to kind of crunch forward, get a little bit of curve in that spine as we contract the abdominals and open back up. That's first movement, staying with your one dumbbell. Cross crunch, side to side. Third thing, holding on to both dumbbells. We're just gonna march, but we're gonna focus on good posture, pulling in through those abdominals. And then our fourth thing, still holding on to both dumbbells, side bends, right and left. And we'll go through it again, and then we'll stretch. All right, one dumbbell to start. We've got this. I'm gonna place my other one up so I can grab it. All right. In 5 seconds, knee raise center crunch. Squeeze, squeeze. Contract, contract. Exhale, exhale. Feeling those abdominals contract. Good job, little shake out. Cross crunch next. So dumbbell stays raised, but we do a little twist over to the right as the right knee comes up. Come center, left side, center. So still entire abdominal wall working, but really getting more into those obliques. That's the sides of the waist. Thinking about our lower back. Range of motion in the spine. Knee coming up, those lower abdominals working. So working everything. Even just holding that dumbbell, you might feel those shoulders and biceps fatiguing. Picking up your other dumbbell, just holding them down by your side, marching. So make sure we have nice, good posture, nice, proud, and open through the chest. Abdominals pulled in tight. Just alternate bringing right foot up, left foot up. You can even move around in the space you have provided, almost like a farmer's walk. This is putting all that emphasis right now on our abdominals. Good job. Good job. Side bends are next, if those are available. Otherwise, you can stay with your single knee raises, alternating. Closer feet are together, more of a balance challenge. We're just bending down to one side, using those obliques to pull you back up. Exhale, exhale. Feeling the lengthening through the side body. That stretching, I think it feels really nice. If you're able to do side bends, feeling through the lower back as well, strengthening those obliques, the sides of the waist. Good job. Release one, down. You guessed it, those 4 movements. One more time, and you're done. 2 hands, 1 dumbbell. Knee raise, crunch forward. I'm gonna start leading with my left knee coming up. Left and right. Squeeze, squeeze. And feel those abdominals contract, squeeze as we bring that knee up. Good job. Good job. A little shake out, cross crunch with your 1 dumbbell. Bringing that knee up as we twist side to side. Right side, left side. Squeeze, squeeze. Call these cross crunches because, like I said, we're getting more into the side body again. Those obliques. Range of motion in the spine, lower back. The entire abdominal wall is working. You're thinking that knee coming up, really getting into those lower abdominals. Start to feel those shoulders, like I said, just holding on to that dumbbell. Breathe into it, don't hold the breath. Good job. 2 dumbbells. Alternating those knees coming up. You can walk around with it if you'd like, almost like I said, a farmer's walk. I want you to focus on good posture, staying nice, proud, and open. My left knee comes up first, and right. Pull into those abdominals. Exhale, inhale. Good job. One more movement, those side bends. Closer feet are together, more of a balance challenge. You can always open them up, have a nice sturdy, firm base. Relax those shoulders down, leaning to the side, not bowing down to the side. So let that left go towards that left, up tall, right to the right, up tall. Good job. Yay, and release those dumbbells down. Amazing job. Quick stretch at the end, but always remember to add more stretches where you see necessary, all right? Bring those hands behind your back. open up through the shoulders and chest. Big deep inhales, big deep exhales. You worked everything. Amazing job. Release that, interlace in front of you, round and arch the spine. And that big opening through the upper back. And release that little shake out of the arms. We're just going to kind of go side to side and open and close. Just stretching them out. One more time. And release. Now lower body. Go onto that right heel. Bend through the left knee, sitting back on that left side. That great stretch all the way through that right leg, through the gluteals into your lower back. Press the right foot down, bending through both knees, press up nice and tall. Let's switch. Left heel down, sitting back, and breathe. That should feel nice through that calf, hamstring, gluteal, and lower back. Toes go down, bend into both knees, press firm, up nice and tall. Hip hinge, feet about shoulder distance apart, hands on those hips. Chest forward, just a nice stretch through the hamstrings, gluteals, and then rounding through the back, just coming up one vertebrae at a time. Whew, should feel good. Good job. 3 deep inhales and exhales. Big deep inhale, length up, and exhale. Release it down. 2 more. Big deep inhale, length up, and exhale. 1 more. Big deep inhale, length up overhead. Exhale, release it all out. Woo, you did an amazing job completing that advanced cardio full body dumbbell workout with wrist weights and ankle weights and all of it. You did great. I look forward to our next amazing workout together.